Imagine this, a few years ago I was that guy who could barely order food in a foreign country without panicking. I understood English movies, but speaking? Forget it, I would freeze, my brain would shut down, and I would just smile awkwardly. Kind of like I'm doing right now. Fast forward to today, I've read tons of books in English and spent countless hours chatting with natives, turning those scary conversations into something I actually enjoy. Learning languages didn't just teach me words, it completely rewired my brain, opened doors I didn't know existed, and made my life 10 times more exciting. And the crazy part, it can do the exact same for you, no matter your age, background, or how bad you think you are at learning languages right now. Stick around because in this video I'm breaking down exactly why learning languages is one of the biggest life upgrades you can make. I distinctly remember the moment when I first realized how rewarding learning English could be. I was reading the first book in the Song of Ice and Fire series in English, and I was just blown away by how someone could come up with such beautiful words. And I was surprised even more because I didn't realize that you could read a book in a foreign language and have fun at the same time. This feeling of discovering a new language is incredible. The closest way I can describe it is this. I felt like a phoenix rising from the ashes. That's the best description I can come up with. It was like one life ended and I was completely reborn. Learning a new language does incredible things to you. There is no two ways about that. It helps bring out your personality, changes the way you view things, and gives you different perspectives on seemingly familiar subjects. For example, before learning English, I thought I knew how to express myself. But then I realized there are words in English that don't even exist in my native language. And suddenly I could name feelings I didn't even know I had. One of the most important things about learning a foreign language is that it teaches you resilience. Remember my happy example of reading the Song of Ice and Fire series? The interesting thing is that only a couple of months before that, I couldn't read even a couple of pages in English. Reading was completely outside my comfort zone. I didn't push myself and overcome adversity in these moments of difficulty. I wouldn't have been able to enjoy all these books I've read. I wouldn't even know that I'm a huge fan of reading, and this is something I genuinely like. Not only does learning a new language teach you not to give up, but also it provides an opportunity to connect with people from different cultures. There is no doubt that genuine human connection is probably one of the most beautiful things you can experience in this life. The best way to describe this feeling is lightning in a bottle. If you could buy this feeling for real money, the guy selling it would be the wealthiest person on the planet. But you can experience it for free, no payment required. And of course, how can I talk about this topic without discussing the content? The number of TV shows and movies I've watched in English is insane. And of course, watching these TV shows stopped improving my English after a while. But I can't even begin to describe the amount of joy it brought into my life. It also helped me to stay on track and continue my language learning journey. For example, I recently watched Ted Lasso and I enjoyed this so much. I also cried like a little baby probably 15 times because this show is just so touching and heartbreaking. I guess the point I'm trying to make in this video is that sometimes learning a foreign language will feel incredibly hard. You will doubt your abilities and want to give up. But remember that these feelings are temporary. They will go away and other moments will come. The feeling of immense satisfaction, the feeling of pure joy, the sense of fulfillment, it's all out there waiting for you around the corner. You just need enough patience to get over these difficult moments, and trust me, you will not regret it. On this happy note, guys, I would like to end this video. Feel free to suggest ideas for my next video in the comments, what language topic I should cover, maybe there is something you would like me to talk about. I would really appreciate if you subscribe to the channel, drop a like, and I'll see you in the next one.